Hello guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. We are back into Alan Wake 2. With that being said guys, I was already playing it and now I have to start from the beginning guys. I went to get something to eat. I went to get a burger, for the love of God. I needed to get a burger. Burgers is good for my soul and I needed a burger so quick. I come back and I have to start from the beginning. I didn't do so much. I didn't go that far. But maybe 20-30 minutes. I was having some difficulties. Anyways guys, I will explain later on as we are going further. Now there is a guy in the beginning, not so well presentable. Let's put it this way. So if you guys are not okay with that, I don't know what to say, but maybe watch another video on my channel. But at the beginning it is something weird and there's a lot of blood guys. So if you guys are not okay with that, I'm just saying, giving you guys a warning before we start. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for supporting the channel, guys. Thank you so much. Without you guys, the channel does not grow and it continues to grow. Because you guys, thank you so much. With that being said, let's get to this. Start from the beginning, guys. And honestly, it's good though in a way that we gotta start from the beginning, because, like I said, I did kind of struggle a little bit getting the mechanics a little bit, get used to it, which is good. I want to continue. I do. But I can't continue. I want to, because I want to know more and more, even though I didn't go for that far. Guys.
To the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
This monster's kind of naked at this point. This monster's kind of naked at this point, guys. Please excuse the guy. He doesn't know what he's doing, guys. Comes from all of a sudden from nowhere, guys. Well, look at the scenario, guys. That is insane. And when I'm saying the scenario, I'm looking the whole area, not the scenario of the guy that is actually naked. When I like I said, I played this game for like 20-30 minutes. I didn't go that far, but what you guys are about to see is insane, guys. I didn't expect none of this. We should go. Come on, Ed, we should go. So we have some characters, right? But in a way, it's better that I kind of want to see these guys, because I didn't understand everything completely. I'm not gonna lie. Look at the scenario. Wow. One thing that I did learn though, and I'm gonna explain that later. That sound. I think this one is gonna be more intense, way more intense, way more confusing. I win. I think Alan is taken and continues to write this horror story. But it's really not up to him. It's whatever's controlling him. If that makes any sense. I don't want to enter this tree. It's sprained by toggling. I feel like somebody like right behind me, right? Like I feel it. Ah! What? You know what, guys? I'm not lying, guys. I don't remember none of this. This is not how he's coming. Oh, okay. Yes, I remember this now. Is that vehicle? Well, guess what? I'm not going this way. I'm going back. Maybe I can do something different, right? To save his life, maybe. This part, guys, just to let you guys know, it gets really weird. I'm going this way. They're coming for me. Ay, wait. Okay, you can't really escape this. I wanted to escape, but you really can't escape. If that makes any sense. We watched in the night.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. People came in. Like, people came in and kind of like, in a way, kind of saved them. But then again, he's not safe, if that makes any sense. They kind of wanted to save him, but yeah, then again, he was not safe. There were some civilians in there and they ran, right? Okay. I like this part. I gotta say it. I just gotta say it. I have to say it. This is mandatory, guys. I like how the sound comes out. Look at this. Alan Wake 2. It just, I have to. It's like mandatory, guys. There's certain things that are mandatory in this life, and that's one of them. I had to say that. I had to, guys. It was out of my hands.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's
Oh, they kind of like Twilight Zone, you mean?
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Now Casey, they talk about Casey in the first one. This is confusing because they do talk about Casey somehow, some way. But
Logan
Casey's.
thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It's funny though, because it's true though.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in
I was gonna
town.
say something, but wait.
Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
So they gave us some information about Casey and the other one. That's the thing about playing this game. Then I have to go and play the other one again to some point and figure out things a little bit more. Kind of like Silent Hill, right? You always figure things out as you continue to play them over and over and over. These type of games, I will play this game over again, guys. I don't know when, but mark my words, guys, I will play this game again because it just takes time.
Crime scene. There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Oh man, this game is gonna be a blast. Get to the crime scene, find the deputies.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
The map displays the key locations in the area.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Quit your bellyaching. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Let me put a little bit of volume, guys, since we don't have any thing out of control right now.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I think they did. Any witness to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
All right, here we go. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like,
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
oh, what's going on? She's already shaking. That is not a good sign.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Oh, that one thing they added this. This is kind of different,
The
guys.
Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
So
The facts
is
are on the board.
we're gonna be solving the cases kind of like this at times. That's as far as I can go.
Everything we
Right
know
here. This is as far as I went, guys.
Worth taking another look.
Okay, the case board is mental technique that allows the saga to analyze clues. All right, so these are the victims. Right here. Let me see. How can I zoom? Okay. All victims are reported missing in 2010. No other. And this is the information. Commonalities. Okay. Murder method. Okay. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe, or their art. And this is the character that we had, right? Murder method. They open his chest and so on. These are the victims that they've been killing. Some of them, I mean, there's more than that, right? Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled. That's, wait, what? Tattooing on the body is illegible. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018, some organs missing. They always take the organs inside, right? Does not match 8 years spent in lake. Okay, this guy did not say so much. Okay, so this guy and this guy, they open his chest, unless it's the same guy, right? Which this guy does not have any tattoos though. Killer profile. Was cover illegible tattoos a message from the killer, maybe? Killer may be sportsman or hunter. Apart from going missing, 2010 victims have nothing apparent in common. Okay. She just said, okay, right. Okay, so let me see. Get to the crime scene. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
I mean, as cops, like when they were drinking coffee, like they're almost like they would have been like they all see each other, so they're gonna get adapted to however they act, or you know, their personalities, how they are
Stairs
acting.
around.
If that makes any sense.
You okay to jump down?
I mean, you work with that person for so many years and days. You have to get adapted to some point in personalities. I believe so, right? So they added that. That's actually pretty cool because we're FBI. What can I say?
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
So that only tells me that Alan never made it out. He's still out there doing the finishing whatever needs to be finished on the book. And he doesn't, I don't think he wants to. Whatever's happening in this
Not a bad
town.
place to get murdered.
What?
Getting back to nature is your thing.
Not a bad place to get murdered. I didn't expect that from my FBI.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
At the murder site. I did not want to swap. No, sure not, Captain.
We're gonna get information from this guy. General store, Cauldron Lake.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
And it's through the night. They hop in through the night.
Huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
I think he was also being sarcastic too, though. Investigate the crime
This is
scene.
the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mine place. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
This is gonna be hard. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. This is going to be hard. Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. Okay, another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this linked to the killings we are here to investigate. Obviously, I think so, right? Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. Okay, investigate the crime scene. So we still gotta continue. Alright. Let's investigate this guy.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Because they didn't finish. They were not. I remember the guys. They wanted to say something. They wanted to do something else. What is this?
Inside stab wound, chest cut open, heart removed.
Yes, we can see it right here. All right, so we're gonna have to put this in here. Put this one here, and then right here, and then this one.
Think.
I'm trying to. What? There we go.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Oh, no. We got more of the clues having resolved the... okay, now we're gonna have to check this out now. You can check the updated goals by pressing... Investigate the crime scene, learn more about the victims, learn more about the killer. Okay. So what it says in here. Talk to someone, okay. Find evidence. Okay, so we gotta talk to someone.
Who is our victim?
It's actually this guy.
Need to find more. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale.
That's
Robert Nightingale.
That's the
Yes.
cop at the first game.
You knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
That's the character from the first game, guys. The cop. Wow, he ended up getting killed at the end on the story. Okay, so we got the answer. We can go back in here and get this. Okay, that's not gonna help me out.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
Let's talk to this guy. This guy did not give me any more information whatsoever. Let me see what it says in here.
Large amount of blood on the table.
Oh, we have another one.
The victim died here. So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So he's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
A lot of those characters did miss. So that really... What? Maybe that really did happen. What happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map.
Wow.
Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Because he knew also about what happened to Alan. Oh, there's some stuff in here, guys.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Somebody was drinking.
Was it for a camera?
Somebody.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Yeah, obviously. They were checking on this guy. They were already waiting on vehicles whatsoever. There's some stuff in here, some footprints. But she's not saying anything. Okay,
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Yeah.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need...
Let's see. Sorry, guys. Let me see what it says. She was gonna say something. Ah! I pressed it. I was gonna check myself. Okay. Let's see what we can do in here. So we have victims, which that would be him. I trust Casey read on people sounds like our victim wasn't mentally stable. Yeah. Thornton victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen in Bright Falls 13 years ago. I think it's gonna go right here. I wanted to see who...
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
That was his partner, right? This was the partner. But I don't think... Okay, that's for later. Heavy blood splatter. Same thing with this one, right?
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I think this one is gonna be here. Right, oh. Right here. And then this one is also part of it because they were waiting for it. Right here.
They planned for the murder to happen here.
Mm-hmm.
Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
No,
Why here? Why now?
I think they had him, but he escaped. It looks, for what we saw at the beginning.
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind. Place get inside to the heads of suspects and victims. Okay. Let me see. Missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
It's an ocean.
Dark.
Alan said it's an ocean.
There too.
He was there too, Alan.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It
Click
goes
the
quick.
switch.
Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual.
Hmm.
And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
What? More like a container for something, huh? Okay. That is enough. Wait, there's... Wow. I think he escaped. He was gone for like 13 years, wherever they had him. But he was able to escape. I think when they get you, time is going real fast too, though, wherever they get you at, I believe so. All right, so what's the next step? Basically, the crime scene profile of the victim. Okay, I think we got everything in here, right? Let's go this way. There's more stuff over here, guys. Let me see what we got in here.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused, follow the steps. Watch hands, take chicken, fridge, take a nap. Okay, watch hands. Okay, that's gonna give us 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 things. Okay, so this is giving me a watch hands, take, okay, fridge, sink, fridge, and bed. That's kind of what it seems like. What is this?
A creepy twig sculpture?
I have my phone with me just in case I need to take some pictures.
Check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Looks so freaking real, guys. This game looks so freaking real. Oh, the signs. So that's a fridge. We have a deer. It never. Wow, there's all over the
Hey there,
place.
Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
That is not a good sign. That's how it starts. Guitar, no. We said fridge, right? So we got the fridge, which is this one. I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, and the sink. We have the sink as well. Okay, I got my phone with me, guys. I'm gonna take some pictures in here. Got this one. I got this one. And then we said the... Is this part of the sink? Or is this one? Okay, could it be this one? This one is facing this one, the sink itself. Or could it be this one? I'm gonna take this one. I think it's this one. It's gonna be tricky because that one. And then we gotta go for the bed itself. That will be this. Okay. Okay, so we got our code, I believe. So I hope I got this right. If not, take my badge. I'm just joking, guys. Don't take my badge. I need my badge. Let me see what it says in here. They said the lake is a caldera, something formed by interrupting volcano or sinkholes. It leaves it is wake, but what if that's not true? What if something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I said that lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button there are in a big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing waterline real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing waterline engineer structure strange machines. So they knew something, obviously.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
All right. Well, maybe depending, because I don't know how long this is gonna take for me to to figure. You never know how it's gonna go. Oh wait, what am I doing? So we got the sink, right? We got the sink. We got the fridge. We got the sink, which is gonna be triangles up and down. This one. And then we have this one. Let me see if I can go just like this. No? Okay, that's not working. Okay, I did it wrong. That's why. This one goes right here. And then... like this? No. Like this? Wait, the fridge? Which... what? I got confused now. I got confused already. Chalice. We got the sink in the fridge first. We got the sink in the fridge. Sink in the fridge. So that one is good. And then the fridge is... what? They're the same. Oh, no. They're not the same. They seem they're the same. Okay, so... it's like this. If not, it's gonna be the opposite. Okay. No? That's what it says in there. What? I'm doing something wrong, guys. Hold on. They look so similar. That's the fridge. And then the... this one is like this. So this one is for sure like this. Unless this one... how am I doing this wrong? I'm doing something wrong, guys. Maybe it is... okay, maybe it is the other sink. When it comes to the sink. Because this is the fridge, right? Ah, whoa. That was really tricky. It has it on the side. Look at this. It has it right here, guys. What the hell? So they're pointing each other on the fridge. Okay. So this one is going to be... and that's the fridge, right? Fridge is in the center. So it'll be like this. And then this one. All right, so we got it open. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Well, I'm not one of the trees, but I do need some bullets, and I don't know what that is. The rest. So we got some stuff. We got some goodies now. Let's see how far I can go for the first day, guys. I'm gonna do like kind of like a warm-up. This one is going to be way harder than the first one. Now that we're gonna be solving crimes, it's a whole different role. Let's see what they say. Just solving the crime is taking a while. Alright, I'm gonna have to fix this up. So we have more stuff in here that we can put in. Victim came from... I can feel the night air came from the lake, but why now? 13 years where he's been. Okay, so that's good. Oh, it gave me the other stuff. Okay. Find evidence. That's as much as I'm gonna get, I guess. We have some other stuff though that we can put up in there. Look around. All right, let's go back and talk to the boss.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Okay, you do that. You want to take a look at that naked dude? I mean, I guess so.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
He's not gonna
that
want to.
complicated.
Oh, there's something
Nightingale
here.
was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude.
Well, let's follow this guy.
The
Let's...
killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me.
Oh,
What's this
wait.
guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't
He's coming
figured that
from-
part out yet.
Oh, hold on, guys. Look.
Lots of questions.
Remember this?
Lots of answers for us to find.
It was open earlier, though.
Got that big.
It was at the beginning, but it was not like this. It was
You
open.
need to get out more. It is
Alright.
kind of creepy, though.
We're gonna get inside there, I think. Oh, no. We can see some prints in here, though.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
No.
They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
I don't
There's
think
a
that
piece
was...
of paper on the ground.
Can I get this closer? There's as much I can get close into, guys.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Alan.
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
Wow.
The text is about us.
Damn.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
It's their story now.
Reading the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
This is an invitation. Alan is still writing over there. Now, is he
Someone's been
control?
watching us.
No.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way.
No.
Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
That is insane. How do you defeat somebody who's
I should
writing your
confirm
story,
Nightingale
though?
about this page.
How do you... Alright, I'll talk in a minute. Let's fix this missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
It's the ocean.
It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
There was something inside his chest?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component.
Yeah,
They
well,
didn't see him as a person.
Wait,
More like a container for something.
it's the same thing though, right? Okay, why are we doing... This is not helping me at all. We're going to the same thing over and over. It didn't help me whatsoever. I thought it was gonna say something different, but it was repeating the same thing. Alright, so footprints. What happened? He walked through the boulder. Doesn't make any sense. I know it does not make any sense. Trust me. No, this one. This one. I want to use this one.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Maybe this one. Reading the words, these words felt like a message, someone playing right here. Right here. And then this one right here, right?
Think. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
They put inside. Learn all I can hear. Need to get to the body to town for more examination. So there's something inside.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
I think it's not. They're gonna find something. I think maybe.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose?
They
They're
need to
twisting
help
events
Alan.
to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who.
You made it
Don't
back.
let it drag
Good.
you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Alright, let's check this out. So, wait. We're supposed to leave. Wait, we gotta go. Oh, we gotta talk to this guy. Let's get to the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Alright, let's get this key. Let's see what we got in here. Shortcut key. We're gonna find things that we're not supposed. Take the car back to the Bright Falls.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
I wanna see what's inside that body.
I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I wanna know.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods.
I think what they're
Pretty
gonna
lodge we got
find.
set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
You know what's funny though, guys? We don't get to see Alan, even though on the other game we play Alan, but I know Alan is, and I know what he's doing, man. I think this guy's captured and possessed and gonna finish this story really bad and horrible. Because I don't think he wants to do this. I just don't think so. I think it is him though.
I think I saw something.
Oh, what?
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Oh, what is this? Actually, there is something in here, guys.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey
Secret
movie
stashes.
lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
We're only in this to get. We are in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Alex Casey lunch boxes. Wait. Can be used up. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Really? Okay. Hold the fire button to activate the auto fire mode. Significantly increases rate of fire. Increases the magazine by 50%. Wow, we don't even have enough though. This is 12 and then this we only have 2. So I can land 2 headshots in quick size. We haven't even fought, so I don't know. At this point we can't do anything. We don't have enough. Alright, so that's good to know. So the more we find stuff like this is gonna give us. That is good to know. I wonder if I skip any of it already. I think we did though. We did because, and the reason I know we did is because we were supposed to already have like maybe more than this in order. Like as an example, I don't know. I think we did miss. I messed up. We were supposed to investigate more over there. I'm pretty sure, but it's okay. I'm not so worried about it. I always figure it out. Even if
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Part removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
yeah, they were gonna put something inside there. I think they were gonna put the words. I think they're gonna put some sort of words inside, but for what and why? I think so. I could be wrong. I can't point in. I can't use the gun at this point still though. I can only move like this. Okay. I don't wanna go to other locations. I gotta follow this guy, but I wanna kinda. We have a partner, so let's stick with the partner. But later we're gonna have to check other areas. I just don't want to lose track of what we're supposed to be doing.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I want to take this car. I don't want to. Oh, this is our car. We are the undercovers. We're driving? Or movie scene? Movie scene.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
You're not gonna want to be. You don't want to be part of this horror story that Alan
Need to
is.
swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I wonder if they're gonna be talking about the girl. I forgot the name of the girl. I can't remember the whole names, guys. I'm not really good with names. But I do remember those guys over there. I'm just
The
joking.
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Where's this guy? Makes...
How much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
Right.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our, will be the belle of all at this year's Deer Fest.
Oh dear.
Just a few more days.
Wow, it looks so nice. This whole town. If it wasn't like for all these bad things that are happening, it's a good place to stay.
Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
Oh,
it's Washington's finest.
I guess we got our coffee already. How do you know what type of coffee I'm drinking, dude? You don't know me.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told there were witnesses.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known...
So who am I gonna talk to? Talk to all these guys?
But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fast off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases...
Are you the Bookers? It's these guys, right?
The fence was built...
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, screw into...
Oh, that is true. That was them.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions.
That was them.
Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you on contradict? That is true. Can you tell me what you saw? Let me see.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Wow.
And then we bolted and called the cops.
I want to ask X what were they doing in there, but no, let's see. What do you think that was a cult? But obviously I know, but...
What makes you say it was a cult?
The mask.
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying.
Then we found... He said something. Then we found what? He said... She said, shh. But this guy said we found. Then we found, but the girl saying, okay, what?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
They're not gonna say.
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Good to see you.
That girl's not saying everything. She's not saying everything. Alright, so we got some stuff. Let me see. What do we got? Cases. We got cases. Where do we put this at? So that will be not victims, murder, killer profiles. That would not be good though. Don't understand where they want me to put this. So this is a case, but I don't know what they want me to hang it on. I don't know why it's pointing this way, but I can't put it in here because this is not part of a. These are not victims though.
That's not right.
Killer profile. This killer profile, so I can't. But okay, murder method. The bookers describe multiple attacks wearing deer masks, chancing turn into the guy with knife. So this is gonna be more like what? A description. Killer profile. I wonder if I can. I think it would be. I can put it in here though, right? Yeah.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Case closed. I can put this in here as well.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
It's not gonna be exciting. Just give it a few seconds. Not a lone killer, but organized group. The call of the tree. This case just got much interest. Okay, that's what she just said. Alrighty. With that being said, we got one more to go. Right? Where's the cases? Weapon upgrade. Weapon. There is another. Am I good in here? Let me see what we got. Interview the witness at the dinner. Okay. We already have. Okay, we have this guys already. We can interview these guys. Only.
Be so calm. Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
But none of these guys are gonna say. I don't want to play any music. Yeah, these guys are not. We're not able to talk to them somehow, some way. Let's go talk to these guys. I don't think they look happy, especially her. She's looking at me. I can't talk to them no more. All right, so should we go talk to the? One more try. Let's go outside, see what he says.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Oh, we still gotta finish. These guys don't want to talk though. What? They don't want to talk.
This mug always cheers me up.
Okay, nothing else. There was another profile. Oh, there we go. Wait. There was another profile that I could have used. And that's not it. Where's that profile? I know there was another stuff that I had to do. I think that deer is gonna mean something later through the game itself. I just don't know what it is going to be. Let me see. I'm confused. Let's check this out. So we're gonna be able to see what happened. Oh, the same thing. Okay.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Yeah, that's what it.
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
That's what she was saying, but she stopped. We're gonna get that necklace. So we have that necklace, but she doesn't want to say anything. But now we know.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Prince was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
They were innocent. They were innocent. I guess we go back to the board. Let's see what we can do in here now. Let's see if we can say something to them. I think you found... Oh, we are gonna get that necklace. She's not happy.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
But at least they're saying the truth to some point, right?
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor.
Oh
Stick
no!
around town for now,
Is it
in case
her?
you have any more questions?
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fest.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson.
No, that's not the same character, right?
And breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
That's messed up. Well, no, I don't.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's
What?
so weird. You don't remember.
No way.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
What?
Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Oh no! This is gonna happen. What happened on the first one? We into. I know where it's going, guys. I'm sorry, but I kind of know where it's going. I think so. Then again, I don't know. Go to the sheriff's station. Examine the. Okay.
All set. My guys have night.
It took me like the longest to investigate.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead.
What?
Looks like we're dealing with
Oh no!
the cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Who else to keep?
It's so hard to remember the whole characters. I'm trying to focus as much as I can on the main ones, though.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
I'm just actually
Rose?
curious about that now.
Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
Nah, I think she's saying the
She
truth.
now.
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. It's best not to take it personally.
Wow, a lot of investigating
Corpse
for
is
the
downstairs ready to go.
a lot of investigating for the first episode.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
We got a map. Somehow, some way.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
Shut up, lady. I don't know you. I'm gonna say that to that. I don't even.
So
I'm just focusing on the main story. Okay.
Next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
This is mostly like a movie, guys, but I'm okay with it. This is kind of like reading a book, really, because I'm
about morgues.
kind of in a book. We are in a book.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
What are we gonna find inside the body? Letters? A necklace of the...
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Examine the body.
I'll start with the external
again.
inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Well, we're gonna
There's
collect...
writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Just what I said, remember, guys?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Not really. I think there were so many of them. He tried, though.
They did leave something inside his chest.
What is it? Open it. Oh, we gotta go to the case board. Alright, so we're gonna have to put this in here. So we have... Not this murder method. Right here. Okay. What you want me to do in here? I can't use them. I can't use anything at this point. Alright, we're gonna have to go back. They're waiting for me. Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. There's definitely something that we gotta do in here. But I don't have any... Okay, let me see. Let's check the files. We got 5 clues. Call of the Tree. Murder Cauldron. Alice Casey lunch boxes. We use this one. The victim. That would be consistent with previous murders. Could that be in here?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay. Now we can use this ones, okay? This has to be in order. As I suspect, it looks like something was put in there. Yeah, well, I want to know. That's the whole thing. It's funny because we gotta have to... We have to do all this. But she said it earlier.
Chest wound is cause of death. But the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Water? I can't use this one. She don't want to use this one. Okay, previous murders called Tree. I can't do this one here. Let me see. I can't. It won't let me. Why can't I use this one?
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Oh, okay. Wow. Holy macaroni. That's for later. Right there, this one. No? I think this one can go up in here though. And that's about it. Okay. I wonder what can I use. Why can I use this one though? I still got more, but it won't let me use. I'm trying to use this one. I still gotta finish. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe I can pick them. The killers. Got it, guys. I had to press in here in order to get this one, but I don't know. Then we got another one that we can put, which is gonna be this one, but right? Gotta pick this one in here. I have this evidence. No? What? She don't want to do it.
There's
What?
definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
So we gotta do another one. Called the other tree. Let me see what it says in here. Go to examine. Okay, so we gotta go back in here. Oh no. What is she gonna find in here? What is it possibly that you can find on the body? That's what I said. Part of the writing. It's gonna be her story.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Following her story.
Nightingale hunted saga.
Yes.
The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
And it's gonna be her involved in how their story's gonna follow. Oh no. I know where this is going. I think I could be wrong.
No, wait.
He went gone.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh no. I don't have the clicker. Just what he said on the story. The naked man is strong. The naked man is strong. It's dark. And this is where we're gonna fight. The intro to fighting.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Alan, stop writing this.
I'll make you pay.
I'll make you pay. I don't have any cash with me. I cannot pay you.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
The page, follow the story. She needs to talk to Alan. Alan, Why are you doing this? Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. I am. Okay, so I recover on the light itself. Now what? Show me the clicker. Chalice, he's like...
He can't see me in the light.
But he can definitely walk naked around the light though.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
With that thing? Have you noticed there's a... Safe havens will restore some of your health if you leave or attack from a safe haven. While in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Go.
Chalice. That light just went down. Chalice, he killed me. Just like that. Not sure what they want me to do, but all I know, it got me killed.
He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
On the hall, but... Okay.
Go.
On the hall, but... That thing is in there, though. He's coming right behind me. Oh, there it is. I got it. I cannot get out of your house. This is my house now.
Vanished.
End of chapter. End of his life. End of his chapter. Wow. Oh man.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Whatever you say. Let me see. We were attacked by a dead man. What happened to the sheriff? Let's see what happened
before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
But they're able to sense the page, though, the story. We seen in the first one. We were attacked by the dead man.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Is this the work of the cult?
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Nope, I don't think so.
We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
They're focusing on the cult, but they're not figuring. It's hard to figure out though that there is a writer behind this.
On the floor.
There's a writer behind
These
this.
pages are important. Breaker drew one before he disappeared.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
You can read, collect the manuscript pages, mine place. All right, we're gonna have to. This is a little bit. I know. I don't agree with a lot of this stuff. I don't. But it is what it is, guys. Nightingale attack us. He's alive.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Yeah. Where did Nightingale go? that's gonna be one of the ways to figure out where he's gonna have to go eventually to. Damn, no. Obviously, he's not gonna go to Alan. But it is a good question. Where did he go? Okay, Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Okay. According to the page, it sounds like Nightingale went back to Cauldron Lake. Okay. Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna try to do is put this one in here, my friend. I don't know why they gave me all this kind of stuff. You gotta click at the right place or else like, okay, so now we have more overlap what these pages are making sense. Alright, so we got more stuff that we're gonna have to, let me see what it says. Figure out the Nightingale, where Nightingale went. Maybe we can go and check in here. The page. That is not gonna help me whatsoever. We need 3 more things to put in here before we even go further. Let's go check back in the scene what we can find. But with that thing inside, let's see. Let's go back to Cauldron Lake.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Funny thing is, though, it's different, though, because these guys are not hiding in the shadows. Like, they are, but it's different.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
For them, this is...
That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
For these guys, this is like normal, though, right? Like, they've seen stuff like this. They're just not saying it.
Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
Can I open some of this stuff? She's like so mad.
Right. Well, that's all. Crazy.
We got some gear stuff. I don't know what this is. I'm not really good at upgrading, guys. You guys, if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you guys know I suck at this.
Like magic? Magic's not real.
Okay, that's not what I expected. That's not what I expected. I thought they were gonna be saying, "Oh man, like they seen stuff like this." For them, it's natural. They've been here for like the longest. But apparently, to our character, she also has like a memory, and if she's in here in the story, obviously in the story, she's not able to remember. It's not gonna.
They're a fine pair.
I want to know that as she enters this location or is working on this story, according to the story, she had a baby.
Hello. My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous.
Speak to them or not?
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah.
Damn, I like this.
The Bright Falls case.
Oh, this is not my car.
Spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
He's telling you what's gonna happen, though. I don't know what to say if Alan really wants. I don't think he wants to help. He's just doing his job. Whoever is in charge of him over there, or wherever he is, wherever in the other world, you need to get a hold of Alan. But then how how do you wake up from this story though? How do you wake up from this story that you're on? Like, let's say for me, right? Like, I'm here, right, playing my game, and then I'm playing a game, but whoever is running my story, and if I want to stop that person from writing my story differently, and if I'm here, how can I get a hold of my creator that makes any sense to stop what I'm doing? That makes any sense, even though I'm part of the story, but how can I stop my creator from stopping my story? If that makes any sense, I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing myself at this point. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but I think I have a point at least, right? Give me a point, guys.
I need
maybe
to
10
come
points.
clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey.
Okay, so that's that guy. I was getting confused.
It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
How can these guys be acting like this normally, where they just witness the supernatural? This is so confusing though, like it could go so many ways. The heart. Return to.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Or in this case, to solve your story. They have no idea they're being part of a horror story. And it's funny though, because you can...
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
You're under arrest, sir. Put your hands up.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Are you authorized to be here?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, man. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
You know about the murder?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright
Oh,
Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is that machine?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
What?
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother.
Trying to pull me away from the other topic?
Watery.
For what and why?
Was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't nor run through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
Wow. The expression was like so serious at the end. Let me check this. What this guy's hiding in here? I don't trust these guys. Let me see what we got in here. Is it part of it? Clear signs of temporary signal was rerouted into... Okay, so is this not part of the... Leaving this here is a case. I'm not the next person. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This is actually... But she's not saying anything like this, though. What? I have fixed so many alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report to investigation department. Leaving this here is in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that raccoons... Oh, okay. It's nothing important. It's those things, they cannot be on the light, obviously. So we were here before. I see that thing over there. Okay, let's go back. I'm not gonna be searching for things like that, guys. I really don't care about upgrading. If I can get stuff and then upgrade on the way, then I guess so. If I can upgrade on the way, then I'll do it. But to be
a
like,
lot of things about
I don't
this
know.
case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance.
And those things that are
I get
breaking,
the feeling Nightingale was
they don't want
responsible.
light.
He was about to give you
Right.
more of those pages. Something...
Oh no, but that's the
must
station though.
happen. Or
That's the station.
was protecting him from Nightingale?
It's not
Stopping
light.
his combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Oh, what I was gonna say. Oh, you can use active Saga's flashlight. Okay.
Rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We find out, then what about all the ritual stuff? Okay,
After we find Nightingale, what then?
that is true. That's if
I've
we
never
find
arrested
him.
a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters.
Yeah, that
Light
is.
worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
He had no heart.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals.
Yeah,
what do
this
you
is
make
too.
of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
So that's why the guy who was at the first game, I believe so. That's why he wanted Alan. He wanted to have control over Alan because he knew the guy in the clinic itself. He knew the power that Alan had, and that's why he wanted Alan to control him. In my opinion, I could be wrong.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Let's go this way.
Bare feet. Nightingale.
Let's follow the tracks.
I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it.
Oh no, we're gonna separate, guys. That is not a good sign. This is not good. We are going to separate. Getting so I don't know, the station, all I'm saying is like they're focusing on the stories that Alan has been writing and all this kind of stuff. I think Alan has been hurting or been doing this kind of stuff without him even noticing the potential that he had. He just didn't know the potential that he had, and now that he knows how to control, then that's kind of scary if you ask me, because then maybe he is a bad guy. This is gonna land, it's gonna take me back, it's going to take me back to the tree.
The tracks lead into the water.
No.
Where do you go from here?
Should we go talk to our partner? Hi, wait.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Should I continue? Oh, the boxes. The famous boxes of light. Should I go back? I don't want to go so far away from my partner. I'm gonna get lost. I don't want to go further. I might have to though. Is this tree? Look at this. There's something in there.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
You can toggle flash R1. And that is...
Burn the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
He's telling us what is this insane, because he's telling us how, or you know what I mean, it's gonna lead us. This story's gonna lead me to freaking die, guys, pretty much. Guys, I'm gonna make a stop. We're gonna have to do and resume this. I wanted to fight a little bit, but I think this is gonna be fighting and story wise a lot, and the fightings are gonna be intense. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of fighting scene. I just don't think so. I think, I don't know, I could be wrong. It seems like there's gonna be fighting scenes, but it's gonna be focusing mostly on the intensity and dark on the story wise. I think so. I'm looking into something way harder than the first one. I think this is gonna give me what I like. It is the information they're giving. I think they're being more specific. It kind of makes more sense, and I kind of understand a little bit better than the first one. All right, guys, I gotta make a stop. I'll see you guys hasta mañana, guys. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Hasta luego, guys.